Last year, I enrolled to acquire a certification as a nutritionist. Before I started that, I thought I already knew a lot about nutrition, being the health nerd that I am, but now I know how much I didn't know. So I want to make videos about the most surprising and controversial nutrition facts going around that I used to believe, and you probably still believe, and debunk them together so that you know better. Let's get into it. The first myth is about a food that is incredibly versatile for breakfast, as a snack, or for a full meal, and it's one of the best protein sources out there. But I used to think, and you probably still do, that we're not supposed to eat too much of this food because it would make us sick by raising our blood cholesterol. You might be guessing by now, what am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about eggs. More specifically, the myth that you're not supposed to eat more than 3 to 4 whole eggs a day, and this myth comes from the actual fact that there's a good amount of cholesterol in the egg yolk, and that high levels of the bad cholesterol in our blood is not healthy. So people used to think that if you eat cholesterol from eggs, that it's going to raise your cholesterol in your blood, which is not something that you would want. However, more recent research shows that cholesterol from food has basically no or very little influence on the cholesterol in your blood. But instead, that cholesterol in your blood is made by your liver and mostly influenced by eating saturated fats and not by eating cholesterol that's in the eggs. So eggs are not harmful. On the contrary, eggs are little powerhouses because they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and have a lot of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, as well as many other important microelements. They're also one of the best protein sources you can find because they're a complete protein, meaning that it gives your body all the essential amino acids that you need. As a bonus, they're incredibly tasty and easy to prepare. However, while eggs are an amazing breakfast option, just having 2 eggs on a toast or with avocado is not the smartest idea because that's not nearly enough protein. A meal with just 2 or 3 eggs is not sufficient because we should aim for at least 30 grams of protein per meal, if not 40. How much protein you exactly need depends on your weight, your activity levels, and your body composition goals. But a rule of thumb is that you should aim for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight or 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And just for reference, 2 eggs give you about 12 to 14 grams of protein, so have that in mind. And no, you don't need this much protein only if you do weight training or if you want to bulk up. On the contrary, if you don't do much exercise, you still need a proper amount of protein as well. First, because you'll never feel full if you don't give your body enough protein, and more importantly, because protein is the most important macronutrient that your body needs for building and repairing tissues, supporting immune function, producing enzymes and hormones, and keeping you feeling full and satisfied. It also plays a crucial role in the production of neurotransmitters, which are responsible for regulating mood, focus, and overall mental well-being. Without enough protein, your body struggles to produce these neurotransmitters, which can affect your mood, cognitive function, and energy levels, leading to feelings of irritability or even depression. Alright, that's a wrap up on today's myth-busting session. I hope you found these insights helpful and that they'll help you make more informed decisions about your nutrition moving forward. If you learned something new, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition tips. Also, drop a comment below with any nutrition myths you'd like me to cover next or any questions you have. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and remember, eating well isn't about perfection, it's about making better choices for your body one step at a time. Stay healthy and see you on the next video.